I have held back on making any type of political content. Um, and it's crazy because back in April, there was really something I wanted to address. And I wish I would have done because there's so much to catch up on. Because as of, yes, the last, day, everyone has been talking about this and the institutionalization between anyone who has neurodivergent, you name any type of mental disability, any that yes, this regime wants to bring back psychiatric facilities. Okay, and let's compare it to like Penhurst. If I don't, I like stop. But the thing is this is not even the first time this week between this and other things, and it is mind blowing. And I don't know, and I've never been a political person. No, 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 no. It really wasn't up until the files that yeah, things it showed me to the extent of just everything, the deepness, the darkness, the what is at play, what is still at play right now to this day that was planned, I mean, decades ago. And yes, this admin running it are, oh my gosh, the agenda, like, hold on.
With the 250th anniversary of our country. And there's a huge divide between Democrats and Republicans on the extent to which the U.S. should be a Christian country. Nearly 80% of Republicans believe the U.S. was founded as a Christian nation. 72% believe the government should advocate Christian values. 54% believe the U.S. should be declared a Christian nation. And I thought this was really disturbing. Another Public Religion Research Institute poll found that 56% of Republicans qualify as either adherents or sympathizers of Christian nationalism. What's going on here?
So, Katie, you've called me professor 3 times already, and I'm going to take that as a license to make a really incredibly boring academic point, which is that, or maybe it's not so boring, maybe it's more fundamental. You also can't do democracy without history. So those views that people hold, some of them are views about the past, and they're wrong. The United States was not, I mean, there are issues on which you can be right and wrong, and this is one where you can be wrong. The United States was not, in fact, founded on Christian principles in any sense. It's simply not true. And if more people had more classes in the first year of university about U.S. history, they would know that. Or if more states allowed more teachers to teach the history of our country freely, without restriction, more young people would know that, and that would be...
If there were fewer schools that were posting the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, which is, violates the First Amendment of our Constitution. Then
When I tell you every single executive order, every single bill in that BBB is in this, okay? This was written or maybe updated in 2022 and published in 2023, okay? Published in 2023. This is the conservative promise, okay? Every single executive order this admin has dropped and are continuing to drop is in this. Every single thing you need to know and their agenda is in here. When it comes to, yes, these psychiatric institutions, the education, the healthcare, the defunding, the agriculture, every single Trump getting Greenland, the reasons why, the data centers, the surveillance, the everything under the sun, the censorship, the really, I mean, you want to talk about a faith pushing agenda, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, races, immigration, the Homeland Security Task Force. Do y'all know about that? Do y'all know about that? Because I don't think y'all know about that. And it's very disturbing. Every single thing. And allegedly, and just from my take on this, you want to talk about someone being an authoritarian sorts. Yes, this is it. But make no mistake, you want to talk about people being puppets, XYZ, because bring it back to the files. Yes, I've been able to figure out, yes, the things that are going on right now were already had been planned. And whether you want to say this admin regime has taken it into their own hands to make their profit, their family money, because make no mistake, the person, in charge right now, right? It's all the people behind the scenes for the bigger, more elaborate agenda. But literally, I understand that this is like 900 something pages long, but it is. If you, like, people continue on the daily to be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe that is happening. Oh my God, it's in here. And no, I would not have read it if I didn't do my dive into the files and actually understand what was going on. And I know that it is not convenient, but I also know that mainstream media is also stressful and a distraction, and that's kind of intentional. Yes, it is. And all I'm going to say is that everything you need to know is in here, and the goals and the end game. It is not good. It is not good. Y'all need to wake up.